Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Live Tarot Readings with aromaG. My name is Miss Nikki Jean, and today is June 12th, and we are just going to get started. Hopefully everyone's been doing well this past week, and things are going okay. Hi, Magic Flies. Hello, good day to you. Good morning. I'm going to pull a card for the day, just kind of get the energy out there, see what's going on. It's beautiful outside. Hopefully things are going well for everybody. And today, interestingly enough, I have the Hanged Man, which is a really powerful card. It's always talking about looking at perspectives in a different way. So however you're thinking things are planning out, or however you think things are looking in your own, mind, there's another side to it. There's another perspective. There's another version that's also out there. And it's kind of asking you to open up your mind, seeing the other person's or the other perspective, or maybe looking at other options before making a decision, before, passing judgment. And don't always assume that what you're seeing is what you get. Because that's always a hard thing. I think when we are with the hangman kind of energy, we're stuck and we believe this is how it is. There's no way someone else could not say anything else. And it's the reality is a little bit more, there's two sides to every story. That's what I always like to say. All right, so we have some questions. First one's from Leanne. Hi, Nikki. Could I get one card? Yeah, absolutely. Let's see what the card will be for you today. We have the 7 of Pentacles for Leanne. But she came up upside down, which to me is saying that, like, if you keep on doing the same thing over and over and over again, hoping that something's going to change, this is like in relation to like your household or your finances or your job. Something else has to change. You might have to switch up a routine or a way you kind of do something to get the message out, to get like don't just keep, I feel like there's like a stuck energy that needs like some movement. The only way it's going to move is like the way you handle it. And it's not working for you. So look in the areas in your life that's not really producing any movement forward and kind of change it so you can get out of that rut. Okay. Magic Flies. We had our home, oh my goodness, burned to the ground on Sunday afternoon. Wow. I'm really sorry to hear. That is horrifying. Will we bounce back? I am really sorry to hear that. Let's see. Hopefully everyone is safe and everyone's okay. The house fires can really, wow, actually, Queen of Swords, 100%. I feel like you're already doing the right things. You're kind of approaching it in a very like practical sense, like your insurance, you got all your stuff done. Hopefully you have insurance. There's something really important about insurance or getting like your money back and getting like, and you're not backing down. If you feel like you're getting opposition or it's really annoying or difficult from, those that be, whether it's, talking to insurance companies or talking to the fire department, do not give up. Yes, you will bounce back. It is not going to be an easy time, but it is going to happen if you just assert. This is time to be very assertive. Almost like, I hate saying Karen energy, but very like, do not back down. You will bounce back. It sounds like what I'm getting is like, everything is safe. Like your family, no lives were lost. So everything else will come back to you. And as long as you kind of stand your ground. Okay. All right. Dawn Crosser, 1 romance card, please. All right. Absolutely. Let's see what we got here, Dawn. I have 10 of Pentacles, which came up reverse as well, meaning that there is something an imbalance going on in the romantic life. That I feel like maybe there's one person putting more energy into the other, or if like you are not dating or you're single and you're just trying different ways, but it's not working, I would try something new. However you're doing, or if you're in a rut and you haven't really put yourself out there, you kind of have to put yourself out there. If you are in a relationship, you guys kind of seem like you're in a rut, there has to be a change. There has to be conversations about kind of rebuilding the relationship, rebuilding that trust, rebuilding that, that friendship almost before you guys get back into that romantic relationship. But there is, whatever it is you're doing, whether single or in a relationship, you have to kind of, redo it. And however you're doing things isn't really producing the results that you want. So how can you kind of make it better? Okay. Angela DeBerry. Hi, Nikki. I need 1 card, please. Absolutely, Angela. I have 2 of Swords. So this is like a decision that I'm seeing that needs to be made, or like you're kind of wavering. I'm like, I'm not sure if I should do this or not. I will say the answer will come to you when it's ready. So don't fight it. If you're overly anxious or you're not sure what to do, it's not quite there yet. So don't stress about it. Wait till you're more calm, or like you have all the information before making that decision. Okay. That's right. Oh, I'm sorry. Not Angela, Angel. Sorry. I read Angela. Angel. Sharon, may I have a card, please? A general card? Absolutely. Sharon, we have 10 of Arrows, Instruction. This is a great card. One, it's being patient. Be patient, be patient, be patient. I do feel like there's like a sense of frustration if things are not moving quite this way. This is like a student practicing with a mentor. So this takes time. Whatever it is you're working on takes time to nurture. It is not going to look right away. So be patient with yourself and to be patient with your development or your growth. Okay. Things are changing. You're just kind of maybe impatient about how it looks. Okay. All right, Les. How will my job situation turn out? Will I switch jobs? All right. How is, well, I have the 3 of Pentacles, but it is reversed, meaning that like something with your job, there's a lack of like, you're kind of out of it. Like, I don't know, you're not, the passion's no longer there. So I'm getting that you need to, if you do want to switch jobs, it is important that the culture that you go to, so that means you have to kind of research companies that you want to move to or kind of switch over to. It helps with, working in cooperation. If you are having a hard time with somebody that you're working with right now, it is not you that's the problem. I do think the company or wherever you're working at is kind of like dismantled or they're kind of fractured. So if you know that, don't try to fight or trying to make people come together or make people like you. It is kind of a sort, like they're kind of individualistic. So that's, I'd say if you do want to look for another job, it should be with a culture that's more like in communion with people. All right. So I'm going to have to go scroll back up. All right, Christina Tarot. Kristen, will finances improve this week? Let's see. Oh yeah, absolutely. 9 of Pentacles, 100%. You're doing things right. Also, I want to acknowledge that like it may not seem like it is happening fast enough, but you are approaching your finances in a better way. It does take time. There's a lot of slowness in this week, like kind of taking your time. Don't rush things that you need to acknowledge, but they will improve. Maybe not as fast as you want to this week, but things are building. So that's for Christine. All right, Trelissa Gant. Hello. Will me and my Aries be in a relationship? Will you and your Aries be in a relationship? I'm assuming you're Aries, man. 4 saves. Oh, yeah. I think you guys need to communicate what you want in the relationship. I think both you guys maybe are like scared to like admit it or scared to like say or waiting for one person to say, I like you more or whatever. But I do think that a communication or like a direct conversation about what it is you want in relationships needs to be had. But it does look very positive. Yes, he seems to really like you. I think you guys are just kind of playing it slow or playing hard to get. But it's time to kind of like have that, do you like me? What do you think this is going kind of conversation? And, and I think it will go really positive for you. Chrissy Love. Hi, Nikki. Can I get a card, please? Absolutely. All right, Chrissy. I have Page of Stones, building something. Man, stones energy. The Pentacles is just nice, slow, and steady. Whatever that you're building on or working on, it is one, you're seeing the efforts of it. You're seeing the accomplishments of it. It is definitely working. And it's definitely growing. So I just think it's a really successful card. Like it's building, it's growing, it's doing its purpose. It's helping others too. I'm getting a lot of like others are being able to come together. If you're worried about like the timing or if you feel like it's a little too slow, just be patient. But I do think that this is all really positive in the sense of like you guys are, whatever it is you're creating is growing in momentum. That's the word. That's what I want to say. All right. A relationship card for you, Miss Maggie Reed. Let's see what we got here. Oh, wow. Wheel of Fortune, Lakshmi. I mean, this is beautiful. I mean, one, she's the goddess of prosperity, abundance, love, money. So yes, as things are growing with you, as you're kind of like owning your own self, things with a relationship are turning fortunate. I think the more you kind of do you, the more other persons or other people are seeing that. But it's you, as you work on you, it's like that person's being more drawn to you. So stay selfish, I guess, or keep doing you. That is for Miss Maggie. GG555. Hello. May I have a card right now? Message, please. Yes. Okay. Let's get this card message for you. We're going to shuffle a little bit. I have, 10 of Cups. This is a really beautiful card. Okay. 10 of Cups is all about fulfilling what you want, fulfilling your needs, and it's not just you, but the people around you are feeling loved. This is like a loving, grateful appreciation card. And making sure that you're emanating that energy out. Like the more you kind of give love and love on yourself and show people that you care about them, like you're getting that back. And it's just reminding you to, do that today, because some people need it a little more than others right now. And if you're feeling like you need a little love, like put love out there and it's going to come back to you. Okay. Sending positive magical vibes. Yes, some magic flies. I still can't believe your house burnt down. I hope that everything is okay. Good morning, Cecily Dior Wimberly. Card, please. Absolutely. I'm gonna give this a little shuffly. Prince of Cups, which is the Page of Cups in a traditional, tarot deck. This is a loving card. So if you're in a relationship or not in a relationship, well, one, if you're in a relationship, be more tender, show more emotion, make sure that you're kind of letting, putting that loving vibes out there. If you aren't in a relationship and you are single, one, this could mean that someone is coming into your life that has a crush or is like crushing, liking you. But it just needs to be kind of like nurtured a little bit more and like allow that person to, feel like that you're being vulnerable to receive those messages. But there's definitely loving vibes coming around you. And I'm almost getting that, like, you guys just, almost want to make out with somebody. So if that's it, I don't even know what that means, but like flirt, make out with somebody this week. I don't know, go out this weekend and have a good time. Cause it's definitely, the energy is like attracting, like you're an attractor this week. Okay. That's for Cecily Dior. All right. Vicky Cuevas, blessings. I had a reading a few weeks ago. Oh, by you. Okay. And my son's court date. Yes. You were correct and went better than I expected. Thank you. Oh, awesome. Thank you. Yeah. I love hearing that. Okay. Vicky, can you tell me about my job? Absolutely. Let's do the Black Cat Tarot. I have a feeling this is, we have, who is this? Oh, the King of Cups. Okay. But he's reversed. So I don't know if your job is making you happy or if you have this is almost like a boss energy that's kind of disgruntled, or someone that's like, I don't know, maybe playing emotional games, but don't play into it. I do feel like whatever the energy is, there is like an emotional gaslighting manipulation energy that is telling you to like not let it get you down or not let you be infected by it. It's not you, it's them. And just to be aware of that, like keep doing you. I do feel like if you're unhappy with your job though, then you need to find something that does fulfill you, because or like if this energy is you, that you're just like clocked out, kind of robot mode, what is it that you want to be doing that you're going to give more passion to, or like you're going to give more life into? Because there's an unhappiness there that needs to change, whether it's you or a boss energy. All right. Sistrila, hopefully I'm saying this right. Reinhardt, good morning. Is everything going to work out for the house we are trying to buy? Let's see. I'm going to do the Goddess Tarot. Is everything going to work out with the house you're trying to buy? 9 of Cups. This is the wishing card. So yes, I do feel like there is something immediately when I picked this up though. There is something else better out there, but like as long as you're not getting like, as long as the money's right and like read all the fine details, making sure that like the investment that you're putting in, I don't know if it's like a new build or old, but like making sure that you are looking into all the repairs that are gonna have to be done. Because if it ends up being a loss, it's like in a way better for you. But if this is your dream house, I mean, this card essentially does mean like the wishing cards, whatever you want. But I do have a sense of warning, like making sure you're reading all the fine details, all the fine print, and then the money that you're putting in. Like the house is clean. There's no like mold. There's nothing bad about it. You want to make sure that those things aren't going to affect it. Because like you might get the dream house, but then you realize that like the foundation's off and it's another $30,000 you have to spend. So it's make sure you're reading all the fine print on that. Okay. Okay, Angela, I should have asked about finances, but I'm booking with you next week. Okay, well, go ahead, book with me. All right. Yes, thank you. Okay, ask about finances. Well, also, we'll see about finances. Anyway, let's do a quick one since I have no more questions. Wow, finances look great. Forced. I mean, this is a lover's card, so things are coming together. Not easy to come together, but things are coming together. It's almost also like making sure that you are working in partnership with somebody financially, or that you're getting, what you're getting and is gonna match what you're putting out. What you're getting is much, that's this is a really positive card though. I do like the finances. It's good, slow, very slow, but that's because you're trying to build on something. I don't know what to do. It's a mess. I left at 5 a.m. The fire department was called at 12. I came home at 8:30 that night, found out then. Oh my gosh, that's insane. Wow, that is insane. I hope that everyone's safe, and hopefully you don't have any pets, because that's what I keep thinking about. Like no pets got harmed in the house fire. Okay, JB Trails. Can I get a card on relationship? Absolutely. La, la, la. Man, I'm getting a lot of reverses. I'm going to keep going. So transformation. So this is the death card. Not a bad thing, but it's also reverse, meaning like on relationship, there's definitely some things, this is for JB Trails, that someone is unwilling to change. Like there's something that's just like blaringly like not okay or not happening or something like, but someone's unwilling to change. And that can produce negative energy in relationships. If you are in one, this is kind of seeing like, if you know you're kind of just waiting for someone to change, just like a wake-up call, maybe that person isn't going to change. Or if you are single or you're kind of dating, and maybe the people that you're kind of bringing in are the same, or there's like a pattern there that definitely needs to be changed, so you're not kind of repeat old mistakes. But there's a huge change that is not happening. And this card, since it is transformation, is reverse, meaning like you're unwilling to make that transformation, maybe because it's scary or it's safer. The way it looks right now is safer than what it would look like without that person or the said change. All right, Anthony Materni's. Hi, can I get a reading? Does my male friend that has the same last name as me have a genuine loving feelings for me? Okay, does your male friend have, okay. Let's see. Yes, but they are not really showing it. This person's kind of stuck, and this person's this person's like stuck in a house. Like he likes to just keep his stuff inside, bottled up, not really putting a lot of energy out there. And I will say this kind of person is frustrating at times because you don't really know where they're at. You have to like pull them out of their cave, pull them out of their house. And that means like having a conversation. Instead of you're waiting for them to make a move, you might have to make a move because they're cozy where they're at. So it's a yes, but like they're not really going to tell you, or they're not going to show up the way you want them to show up unless you kind of like yank them out or give them like some motivation to do it. Okay. That's for Anthony. All right. A. Allen, can I get a reading concerning housing? Absolutely. Oh, this is good. So it seems like for A. Allen, this is a 2 Pentacles, meaning that you're wondering about housing, and it is going to take a minute, like which way you should go. Don't make any decisions quite yet. There's something financially that you really have to be looking towards. So making sure that whatever the housing that you're looking at is financially viable for you. It is, like don't try to go bougie if you're like on, what is that? Champagne on a beer budget. Like be realistic with your expectations for the housing. It will happen, but be realistic and wait. There's definitely some waiting time. Like wait for more options to come. It will come. And if you feel like you have to panic and make that decision, now is not the right time. I always like to make sure that you have, there are more options out there for you that kind of blend your financial and what you want together. All right, pretty one. Hi, I'm Raven, and me and my best friend are having problems. Can I get a card on our relationship, please? Absolutely. I hate when friends have problems. That sucks. Well, okay. Strength reversed. Yes. Stubbornness is 100% the name of the game right here. Both you guys, I don't know who is stubborn, but there is somebody that is stubborn, and one person doesn't really want to change. It's almost like the one person is like seeing someone like, you should be better, you should be doing, you have more potential. And the other person's like, I'm fine where I'm at. Like usually when someone's in this position, it's really hard for them to know that they're not doing okay. And if you're like hoping that someone's going to change, or you want to be the change, or they're the ones that are going to change, it's the pretty one. I'm not sure. It's hard to, both of you guys are very stubborn and not a lot of change. And someone's not hearing the message of like, hey, I just love you, but like things could be better. You should get rid of the guy, or you need to, have more potential. They just need someone to cry on, not give advice almost. Okay. All right. Chrissy Love, I know we're going to card, but can you tell me when my soulmate will appear? Sure. Timing is always difficult. Not when you think, okay, well, I have the Prince of the Knight of Swords. This is a not anytime soon card. Sorry, Chrissy. That's not meaning in a bad way, but you're not ready yet. Something about their energy or your soulmate's energy is not ready for you yet. So it's going to take a minute. Hopefully that helps to hear, but the person's not ready yet. So that can mean that maybe by next week they will be, but it's a little, their energy is stuck. So you don't want that right now anyway. Okay. All right. Heather Barber, can I get a card, please? Absolutely. All right. Well, I'm going to do this one. Actually, I'm going to do Goddess Tarot. Dun, dun, dun. 5 of Cups. So Heather, there's something that needs to be left behind, Heather, that is hard to do. I think it's an emotional thing, something that like within you that you're kind of holding on to. You're hoping that something's going to change, or it's like, oh, I can't, I don't know. It's definitely a feeling of stuckness, but that it has to be released emotionally in order for you to move forward. And so if there's people in your life that are like weighing you down, or you're waiting for them to change, or you're waiting for, them to realize how good you are, you might have to step aside. I'm not saying like bounce them out of your life, but like there's something that is at this point, whatever energy is holding you back from feeling happy, it has to be removed or set aside so you can kind of like do you. Because I feel like there's another feeling of stuckness here. All right. Okay. All right. Chuck Webb. This will be my last word. Can I get a card about my job search, please? Absolutely. Chuck Webb. What do we got for you today? It's going to take time. I feel like you are qualified on things that making sure that you are getting a job that you are qualified for, that you're not settling. And I think I almost want to say that you are undervaluing yourself or underselling yourself, or thinking that you're only worth like, I can only get this kind of job because maybe you don't have that pedigree or degree or something, but like don't sell yourself short. There's something about you have a lot of experience, you have a lot of knowledge about certain things, and making sure that you that can translate in many different industries. So open up that search and like have fun with it too. It's almost like maybe try something completely different, but don't settle for, because I do feel like you're undervaluing what you can offer, but you have way more skills. So it's almost like pump up or fluff up the resume a little bit too. Okay. That's 100% true. Okay, JB Chills, can I get a card on keeping my friends or making new ones? Thank you. Okay, this will be my last one. I said the last one will be the last one, but keeping your friends or making new ones. Well, definitely there's one for JB Chills. There is a sense that like your new friends, old friends, there's things that you kind of maybe suffer from that are holding you back from feeling open, and like you're really particular on how you want to show yourself to your friends, and making sure that if you do make new friends, that you're not holding them to like certain perspectives or assuming that they're not going to like you immediately. Like, do you feel like there's a lot of insecurity that is kind of weighing you down, that it's hard for people to get close to no matter what? So your old friends maybe are kind of like, well, I try to be like positive and supportive, but like you're not hearing it. So your new friends may just be a Band-Aid on that one. Okay. Destiny. Okay, so that's my last one. I know I got two more left, but I have to go. So I appreciate you guys hanging on this Wednesday, and I'll be back next Wednesday at 10:30. And then again, we are also doing these on Mondays with Papa G at 10:30. And come again, guys. Thank you so much for all these questions. I love all these new ones, and I love all these new people that are coming in and joining our chat. So have a good day, everyone, and enjoy the rest of your week. Bye.